Well, it's been 5 days since I was able to work on the kayak. We had some company and enjoyed that, but now I can get back to it. When I left off, I had finished sealing all of the seams on the inside and putting a bead of epoxy putty in the bow and the stern. This will strengthen the bow and the stern and also allow the cloth to adhere better, take the shape and adhere better with no voids. So I'm at the point where I will be reinforcing the butt seams at the center of the kayak with a 3 and a 4-inch piece of cloth that'll run from gunnel to gunnel. And once that's cured out, I will be glassing the whole inside of the boat and then setting that aside to work on the finishing the deck. So this is what I've done so far. I'll give you a quick look. You can see that I've gone over all of the seams to make sure that there are no voids and that everything is sealed. Done it front to back on both sides. Then I've gone through and lightly sanded it because it's been over 72 hours since we worked on this. And so everything is nice and smooth. And the butt seams, if I can show this, you can see the epoxy putty that we put in here. This is the bow, and the same was done in the stern, which should give the glass cloth a nice place to set rather than the hard V that would be there if we didn't round this out. Today I'll be glassing the inside of the hull. There are several steps involved in this. The first is to lay out a strip of masking tape 3/4 of an inch above the joint of the 3rd and the 4th panels in the hull, and from front to back on both sides. Then I'll remove the boat from the table and I'll lay out my cloth, measure off 9 feet. And then put that in the boat and cut it in such a way that I can use the 9-foot piece to cover both the inside of the bow and the inside of the stern. I've read the directions about 6 times now. I think I understand exactly what they want, so we'll give it a try and see how things work. Here's the tape as it's been laid out on the inside of the boat. And I'll be fiberglassing just over the tape and then cutting back to the edge of the tape, the bottom edge of the tape. The glass is not going all the way up to the shear. Okay, I've got my 9-foot mark right here. And there's a trick that my dad taught me for getting a straight line all the way across for cutting on, and basically that is you grab a couple or 3 of the strands that go across, and you start to pull them just like a pull in a shirt, something you don't want, but in this case you do want it. Pull it, work it across. Okay, you pull the strands out, and you straighten this back out. You've got a nice straight line for making your cut on. That'll make a nice straight line. Okay, I've draped the cloth in the boat, and I've got to say it doesn't fit as neatly in the ends as I would like it to. So I've had to do a little futzing around to get it to lay flat. We'll see what happens as I wet it out. That may help, but this is what it looks like right now. See, I'll shoot from the end of the boat so you can see the whole thing. You can see the ends are kind of fussy. I'll probably have to do those with a brush. I just can't see how I'm going to do them with a roller. But I'll start with the midsection, try to get those areas down, and then move toward the ends.